Hello Mitolex, let me know when you're live, and also I'm on Firedox. Don't see either player to be live yet. Firedox is live, and so is Mitolex, and never mind, both players are live. As soon as the ad finishes, I will switch to the game scene. Of course, I'll put a seed in chat for both players. It's 8B38C2, assuming 18 all the way is the standard for this level of play. Mitolex ready, putting seed in. Firedox still have some level 19 practice. I forgot to cut to the game scene. Now Firedox putting seed in soon, hopefully. Next more situation needed S. The left side does get it over. And Firedox is ready. 8B38C2 is on the correct seed. So Mitolex, whenever you're ready, we can start off this, and I think now they are topping out. We already have the seed in 8B38C2, 8B38C2, both players ready. Yep, both players ready, so in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And soon both these players will start off. And the differences from the very start for both these players. Firedox will be the first setup. Mitolex needing a square, taking away a single. Firedox landing the bar. Mitolex single to set themselves up for a touch. Does get their first touch of the set. Firedox with a single to start off with, taking a triple now. Gets a bar, gets their first touch of this set. So far, Firedox covered the bar slightly, gets the single and a double to open it. Mitolex, a J defensive fairly up high, does get it double with the square, another triple. 2 bars in a row, only able to use one of them due to their previous birds, but it's got a slight lead, 78 to 57. 2 lines ahead, it's not a huge lead at this point. It's got a few pushdown points. Firedox deciding to not use that bar for a touch, instead filling out defense in the center of the board. An awkward left side, needing a couple of J's now. We'll need to create a bar defense. It does so. We'll fill out the bar defense with the bar instead of taking Tetris, going for safety over efficiency. Of course, allowing Mitolex a very slight lead of about the Tetris early on. It's of course a battle for the right to play in the Champions League. The loser of this game has to go to Europa. few awkward pieces. Firedox now needing to get open the right side, does so. It's not quite Tetris ready, does so, gets Tetris ready the bar. So far, no major drama on either side. It's Mitolex maintaining a Tetris lead, 177 to 181. Too wide well for Mitolex. Both players now 50 lines in. Firedox again, too wide well. Force out of a bar, Tetris ready, gets a bar, gets Tetris up to 227. Still 20,000 points between them. Both players maintaining similar efficiency. Mitolex another bar, another Tetris. It's been a while since we've seen either of these players in a dig sequence. As we have made it past the halfway point of the first level 18 stretch. Firedox getting a bar, getting a Tetris up to 298. Nice delayed burn of the S. Just need to fill out the right to get themselves Tetris ready. We need an L to do so. Does get the L. Mitolex at 338. Firedox 300,000. So lead slightly opened up. Mitolex needing a few burns. Does narrowly open to the right side. It's awkward pieces, awkward left side. Dealing with those pieces nicely too wide well. Gets a bar, gets Tetris up to 364. 348, both these players. Very good pacing, but Mitolex locking off the well quite high, but reopening it, and no major lead, no major issue for Mitolex. As Firedox is still about a touch behind, so both these players maintaining similar efficiencies. Mitolex seem to create a hole. That bar is only a triple. Double J dependent, another J dependency. Let's create a hole with 2 J dependencies, creates a bar dependency. It's actually Tetris ready in the center. So around the bar, nice skim there, and single take a triple, I think choosing to go down. If I tuck the J, I think it's a few burns. Have allowed with Firedox to catch back up, and Jedi Evan saying, yeah, Das. Yeah, just at the start, Mitolex now. First major burn sequence in a while. So we'll have to get this back under control before level 19. Of course, has allowed Firedox already 50,000 points in the lead in what is a fairly major burn sequence. This LJ dependent gets a bar, opens up a hole in column 8, but still needing to get this down. Can get this down. There's 12 more lines to do it. Firedox 90,000 points ahead. Triple there. The Tetris. And 2 more Tetris before 19. Mitolex still needing to get this board down. Up to the left side. Nice couple of bars will work out for their stack. Bar dependent. And a J or a bar will clean up the board. And now 1 more Tetris for Mitolex. It's Firedox into 19. 546. And he's going to continue playing. Bar dependent now. Can be awkward. Decides against it. It's both players now into 19. Mitolex at 463. Over 100,000 points behind right now. So Mitolex does have work to do. It's Jade on left side. We'll fill that out with a bar. But a few missed drops on Firedox's side, and Mitolex is in a chase down. 90,000 points is what it's going to take. But they are going to be, no, they are past the point that Firedox topped out, so hopefully the pieces weren't too bad for them, but a awkward board segment on the left. SZs need to reopen the right side. Can line it out, does have the time needed. And a triple there, 512, less than 70,000 points. I am insane thinking a Firedox lost as it does look like that. But now Mitolex is set up. We're going to bar LJ in center, gets a bar, gets touched up to 551. I think a touch at this point might be enough. Touch and change will definitely be enough. Taking a triple nice and safe now. Touch will definitely be enough. So 558, 580 is what they need. He opens the right, his touch ready, waiting on the bar. Throws the old very awkward pieces. It's getting up high. Needs there's something for the right side, S's and Z's. And topping out at 563,000. That's Firedox gambles it all for the final Tetris, but 17,000 points behind, and it is 1-0 to Firedox. Of course, 9C, great seed, Mitolex already ready. Waiting on a confirmation from Firedox. There you go, Firedox. Ready's up, and now just going to check the seed. The seed is correct, so start off game number 2. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. That's Mitolex also always having the level 15 colours. There's an extra ROM hack on their version of the game. So I have 12 pushdown points. And gets the bar, gets the first edge to this set, this game. And an awkward board does reopen the right side. Firedox second Tetris in a row. Mitolex also getting their second Tetris, but not as nice of a board. And this going center well, was going center well, as there's a triple there. Firedox gets a bar, gets Tetris a T. Would be nice to get themselves out, but now very awkward pieces. And J to the left side is going to force quite a few burns. It's also going to allow, or was going to allow Mitolex also a few holes in the stack, could potentially go 2 off the bottom. But I think he's trying to get the board down the L's and J's, not quite allowing them to do that. It's Firedox early lead, 75 to 60,000. As neither player is clean right now. Firedox opening up the hole in column 6, double and a single, getting themselves down to the bottom of the board. Still at least 3 more burns necessary, or maybe going column 7. It is going column 7. DB saying why the green? That's something you'll have to ask Mitolex. They just have level 15 colors on every single level. I don't know if it's easier for them to see that way or whatever reason there will be. It's not something that I can answer. Maybe they'll share off this game, and Firedox needing to get burns. Mitolex also not quite clean, but could go for column 4. Is going for column 4, is set up and is ready. Firedox on the other hand needs to get this board down. Or could drop for that L. DB saying they used to have 14 colors every level when playing a black and white TV. How would that even work? 14 levels. I think I have 14 colors. So I play on a black and white right now, and I don't think any made the pieces stand out. I play on a black and white right now, and I don't think there's any level that gets to me particularly. I think 15 is the easiest to see, just because it's so much brighter than every other level. But other than that, it does also let you know when the kill screen is coming up. But either way, slightly this time in favor of Mitolex. 16-17 is horrible. Yeah, 16-17 is the worst. and Jedi Evan saying Mito's just a bad TV. Yeah, 15 is absolutely, on a CRT, one of the easiest colors to see just because of how bright it is. Firedox, column 3 does get that Tetris. I think maybe, continuing dirty column 4 this time. And this setup, surviving a bar, gets a Tetris, 264.78 lines, so this game is neck and neck. The Mitolex slightly further ahead on the P sequence. Begets and J dependency falls out of the bar, both those now ready. Firedox bar pen left side will take the Tetris that time. Not gambling to throw it over to the left side. Takes away a double, still needing a bar for the left. Does get a bar and opens up the right side. Not quite Tetris ready. D saying is a Retron console as well, so 27 is basically invisible for half the pieces. Yeah, I don't know. I play on a classic end, so I don't know, but Mitolex with an awkward board blocks off the right side, opens up the left again, needing a J. Throws the square up to the left, now needing some to the right. I think maybe it 3:15 is the end of the game for Mitolex. Yeah, classic end is I've got no complaints about it right now. The only complaint is lack of power, but no, I don't really play power, so Firedox 2-0, and it is match point. Just covered off the well at the wrong time, and a very difficult board for Mitolex. Of course, seed AD. Firedox already ready. Mitolex saying, yeah, they have a low contrast signal. Anything except 15 is barely playable. Yeah, that's fair. You have to do what you have to do sometimes, but either way, AD, both these players are ready. So in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Like even the level select screen is different colors for Mitolex. There we go. Quite some tuck apps here. For Firedox will tuck the J. Mitolex on the other hand had to create a hole. Get at least 2 more birds to get out of this. That bar won't quite open up now, or J will. But Firedox is clean, is Tetris ready. Gets a bar, gets the first Tetris fired. Mitolex also with one. Difference burns. Firedox second bar, second Tetris. Mitolex awkward misstep of the J, does not get the spin. And again, needing to burn. Firedox 3 Tetris to 69,000. Hey, now a tuck of the J creates a 2 wide well. Likely look for a bar to fill it out. If not, we'll use that J. Now again, Tetris ready. Getting a bar, getting a Tetris 93,000. Extending the early lead as Mitolex still not in a clean board state. And needing an L for columns 4, sets up a T spin, blocks it off just before the T comes. And in the next box, again, bar to pen on the left side, fills out the J. Still need to get burns, clears all holes, just taking the triple, I think, trying to get the well to the right side. The Firedox also an awkward board state, opens up the left, is bar dependent. Right side blocked off. Opens to the right side again, but again needing to block off the left side. Nice T-spin set up. Now very awkward board, S and Z burst, not nice for Firedox's board. Nice roof burns over the left side. The left side would need a bar, gets a bar, it's triple. Nice flat burn. Not yet opening up the right side, now opening up the right side this time. Mitolex now clean and can try to get ahead, but that being said, blocks off the almost immediately, reopens it. Very nice cleanup. Again, an awkward board, taking away a double, needing a J. putting that square bar all the way to the left again, high up, getting those pieces where they need to go. The T would do a nice double, but it decides against when the T down the hole. Now it's up very high, and the bar to the right side does get over to the right side, and a nice skim of that square. Managed to survive this board. That bar will reopen the right side, 105, Firedox 205, 100,000 points early on, but Firedox not clean, so Mitolex has an opportunity to catch up by at least a couple of Tetrises. With that being said, Firedox almost clean already, a couple more burns will do it. But that J will open the right side, is again a Tetris thread is Mitolex. Bar dependent in the center, and the piece is just not allowing them to stack clean. We'll take the J, bar dependent right side, so fairly dangerous board, gets a bar, that's triple. Now Firedox again blocks off the, well, just before the bar comes a very awkward stack, awkward pieces, needing a bar soon. Could be dangerous if they don't get it. Gets the score over to the left side, that bar just in time, that's only a triple. Both these players managing very bad stacks, but a couple of squares in a row. Two L dependencies, now a bar dependent blocks it off just before the bar comes, and this is looking very dangerous. Firedox gets the score over to the left, managing to survive. This gets that T in the hole and opens up the right side, and an excellent survival from Firedox, getting a bar, getting a Tetris, but also allowing Mitolex to catch up within only 40,000 points, which was 100,000 points just a moment ago. So a very tough piece sequence from both these players. You can tell by the scores. I think first game, both of these players were near 400k at this point. Jedi Evans saying very nice save from Firedox here. Very great burns. Very nice pieces as well, but you need the dash control and the vision to be able to see that. Either way, a delayed burn for Firedox. The triple from Mitolex. Mitolex is playing for their game life to try and get into tier 1. While Firedox could be in tier 1 of a sub 1.1 PB. It's fairly impressive. Of course, Firedox also isn't a DAS main, so maybe he doesn't grind DAS as much as some of the other players. Either way, Mitolex in the bar of the left side, in a J to get that tuck. Awkward pieces, a triple and a single opening it up. And 11 lines left, 3 Tetrises at most. It's trailing by 30,000 points. Firedox going left well this late. Of course, transition will be coming up soon. 7 more lines, a couple Tetrises at most is set up. Getting a bar, getting a Tetris. And going for it again. Final Tetris for Mitolex 3, 73 into 19. Getting a bar, 398, momentarily into the lead. The Firedox into 19, 413. So Mitolex now needing a good 19, getting that L all the way to the left side, LJ in the center. This Firedox going, column 7, getting the bar, getting the Tetris up to 443, jumping ahead by about a Tetris in level 20. But Mitolex also needing to go aggressive because Firedox is going to go for it. The 415 awkward pieces, LJ needed for the center triple there, Firedox. Mitolex trailing by about a Tetris and a half, gets one Tetris, 443. Now 20,000 points between these two players at about the same line count. Gets away a single Mitolex, now ready, open a misdrop, needing a bar, blocking off the well. Getting a single, very tough, getting the score though, to left side, hang of the T, and I think this is it. There's not much they can do if this board stayed, and topping out 447,000. Firedox already ahead. 3-0. And Firedox is in the Champions League. and deciding to not play this game out. It's a very consistent game. Consistently strong game. Firedox earlier in the bracket upset Somalian. Either way, well played from both players, and I am going to end the stream and report the set.